Yeah, we're back. We're back. It's weirdly Wednesday today. Don't normally do Fire Emblem on Wednesday, but you know, a lot of people taking summer breaks at work. Had to rearrange my schedule to kind of rise to the occasion, and here we are. We may be doing, I don't know, more Tuesday, Wednesday Fire Emblems going forward. Mondays are getting pretty hotly contested. I think I might be too good at my job again. Happens a lot. So here we are. This is Dizzy Kit coming in here to bring you some Fire Emblem Three Houses Randomizer, the Manuela's Madness. Almost said the Talos Chronicles there for a second. Whoops, that's coming past. We're in our second randomizer run on Twitch. We've been going at this for about half a year now. It's been very exciting. We met a lot of cool people. A lot of good friends. We're working towards our first maybe collab in the near future, and today we're going to be bringing you the month of sadness. We have, almost as if it's canon, lost Raphael's parents yet again, and now must face the repercussions and the revenge to come with it. So we'll see how this goes. The Paralogues have been intensely challenging up to this point. Really rough. But I'm an expert at this. I knew what I was getting into, sort of. I would say sort of knew what I was getting into. I'm still scuffed. I can't say I'm fully know what I'm getting into, but we're gonna give it our best today and see how this goes. So buckle up. We've got a little bit of support, a little bit of class certification planning, and then it's going to be all paralogs all day as we do some of the highest level Fire Emblem 3 houses play you may ever see, because outside of intense speed runs and crazy challenge runs, I don't know if there's any Fire Emblem that exists at this level of challenge that has been completed. So here we go. Let me get that game loading up and we'll jump right into it. Ooh, gives me goosebumps. This is frontier breaking for what is it, 6-year-old game now? Just about. We're gonna be 6-year-old game here in the very near future. Just in time for the sequel to come out. Or prequel. Or midquel. New one I learned this week. What was a midquel? Hercules. The Hercules animated series that followed the Disney movie is actually considered a midquel. A little bit of random weird trivia knowledge for you there. Because it takes place like between when he, I think, meets Zeus, but before he goes on the training arc. And weird, crazy show. They kept a lot of the actual voice actors from the Disney movie for a 65 episode animated series. They were built different in kids animation back in the day, you know. Alright, checking my sound levels. Sound levels look good enough. I've been really loud lately. I don't know if it's my voice is changing with the humidity out here or what. Maybe I'm just feeling more comfortable on the mic and not afraid to speak, but just gotta get used to it. I think just doing a lot more talking to people at my new job, being more public facing, has kind of changed the way I speak a little bit too over the last half a year or so that I've been a live streamer. Good times, good times. You'll see pinned on the link is our class roster if you're new to the stream. You can see our full, I think we're up to 26 recruited characters now, and we're raising all of them. That is part of my randomizer challenge, is nobody gets left behind and we make everybody viable. We had to do some swapping around a little bit between streams, because I realized I made a mistake I always make. So if you look at like, not reclass, but if you look at like a character and you go to their class thing and you go to the War Monk, it shows them holding an axe. It mentions skilled with axes. When you test into this in the game, it requires brawling and faith. And that always throws me for a loop, because every time I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll raise axes and faith, and then have someone like ready to jump straight into War Monk, and then I get there and I unlock the certification with the professor level, and nope, it is actually fists and faith. So it is what it is. I don't think I have anyone certification ready, except there may be like one character I'm gambling on because they failed last time. Yeah, I think Rodrigue, we're rolling the dice on grappler for him because he's as close to grappler as we're gonna get. Hey Hacks, wish me luck. Rolling some dice. Ooh, Hacks, you are my lucky axolotl. I will gladly start a stream on a 66% success pass. And our Rodrigue's up to 14 defense, one of the tankiest units we've got. Yeah, let's get him over. Did he did not master Archer yet. I may be interested in keeping him Archer until he does. Because, yeah, let's go ahead and finish his archery mastery, just because that hit plus 20 can be a really big deal, especially in maddening when you've got, like, I wouldn't say he's got average dex, he's got a little above average dex, but I want to make sure we're throwing like 4 fists and every single one of them hits, or it could get brutal. All right, that was a good start. That was a very good start to the stream. Let's see if we have any other certification gambling we need to get in. And then we've got, I saved a couple of supports. Oh, this isn't even a gamble. This isn't even a gamble. Maiden is just ready to be a bishop. I'm going to leave her in mage too because she needs like one fight and then she'll get fiendish blow and get magic plus 6 added to all of her attacks. That's not one I want to pass up. So Hacks, I'm going to do a...
I actually passed?
Wow, plus 4 defense on Maiden. That's going to be noticeable. I'm going to do a bit of a goofy challenge today. Every time I have to use a time rewind today, I'm going to eat an extreme sour warhead. I've got a 90s throwback pack of apple, black cherry, watermelon, lemon, and blue raspberry. Apparently they don't even make that anymore. That's like something they brought back as a 90s throwback. But I'm going to punish myself a little bit for the time rewinds and brace for the sour. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't have to do it too much. Acheron, I'm feeling like Assassin's the way to go with him. But I'm wondering if I wait till I get C+, because it's going to be really expensive to gamble it on him. And he's still mastering Archer. So we'll leave him out. He's new enough that we don't need to force him into anything right away. Dimitri, he's way behind on skills. We need to get, I think his lance and his riding up to get him into Paladin. He's just below the threshold to the point we can't even gamble. Where's it at? Paladin. Yeah, he's at 9% passing, so they won't even let me roll the dice on baby Dimitri. Quick recap on the story from last week. We found out Hilda murdered Raphael's dad, who will not be named because he's a throwaway character that no one ever likes, even though he's been my dad in 2 separate games. Ayah, my poor dad, who I have already. Hold on. Raphael, who's your dad? Give me your backstory. No, not Geralt. That's not who your dad is. Who's your real dad, Raphael? But anyway, his already forgotten dad has been murdered by Hilda, and Hilda has been protected by Dimitri. So the Demilda support chain has created the ultimate alliance to stop us. With the assistance, of course, the mastermind infiltrator, none other than Evil Yuritsa. So the story's getting spicy. It's also wild that it seems that our poor baby Dimitri has 2 brothers in the world, both of which are evil. We've killed his evil brother Balthus, and now next up we're going to be facing his eviler brother, Big Dimitri. So we'll see how that goes. Hanuman, we made a dark mage. He's going to be our secondary dark mage on this run. Monica, she's got 2 advanced classes. She's styling on us. She's actually working towards a 3rd too. Once we get her flying budding talent online, just an overachiever all around. She's going to be a late game monster wyvern master. This Edelgard is kind of a mess skill wise. She's kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. And just seeing her magic go up. I'm having her study right now to be a war monk, but she needs more faith and brawling to get there, and I want to get her reason online because I kind of am probably going to have her sit on a healing roll, seeing that her magic has grown up to almost catch up with her strength. We'll just get a lot more utility out of her in that front. Costas is ready. We're waiting for Costas. He's a priest right now. I think I'm actually going to switch Costas over to Reason, or back to his mage class, because we have so many bishops. We just don't need another. So we're going to have him be a dark mage for the moment.
Clever to invest in me.
Yeah, so Costas and Hanuman are 2 dark mages in the run. Everything's starting to fit back into place. Also, hilarious video you shared on the Discord of Hubert's Agarthan breakdancing technique. That is definitely worth joining the Discord and seeing. I laughed so hard. Looks like it's getting some traction on YouTube too, so congrats, Hacks. I said the word congrats, it was like, is congrats a word? Are words real? That's where my brain's at today. But yeah, let's go ahead. Here's another gamble. We're going to see if we can get Edelgard. Yeah, she's still 86% to mage. I'd rather just upgrade her to warlock. Unless she's like right... No, she's not even on the cusp. Let's see what Edelgard can do for us. Roll those dice. Woo! 260% in a row. And bonus stats, you gotta love the early advanced class unlock. Oh, that's huge. 10 more total defense. Edelgard just became like a frontline mage, I feel like. Huh. Very intriguing. It's very unfortunate we couldn't make Edelgard a dark mage because I messed up the gender unlock on the randomizer roll. Boo me. Boo me, messing that up. What was I thinking? This Edelgard, I almost want to switch her back into cleric. Just for like, I don't know, healing purposes. Well, not even back into cleric. It would be the first time she'd be a cleric. Which I think we should do, just so that she can focus on her faith, because her brawling is ahead of the game. So I think she can just study brawling and make that happen. So let's go ahead and test baby Edelgard into priest.
Huh. What a relief.
Okay, and then I'm just going to double check her battalions and her abilities. Hanuman, you don't even have any battalions on. Glad we caught that. What do we want to put you on a D? Empire Magic Corps? That seems pretty decent for you. But no, baby Edelgard, you're doing that. That might not be the best play. Let's get you up into something more magical. Empire Mag... No, we should have a good... But there it is. Vestra Sorcery. Engineers. Do we have one that doesn't reduce magic? I guess we could make her this and give her like really good tankiness and higher crit. Plus then she can do absolute defense and then do an attack on the same turn. That's a good combo to take advantage of baby Edelgard's twin crest. Okay, everyone else at least has a battalion on. I think that's a good amount of preamble and setup. Let's go ahead and jump into some supports. Who we got today? We've got Alois and Costas doing their B support.
Oh, this is pointless. My head's about to split in two.
Wow, Balthus, what's with you, friend? Never seen you so deep in thought. Next thing I know, snow will be dumping out of the sky here in Abyss.
Shut your trap. I'm driving myself crazy over here. Got a lot on my mind, okay?
Like?
Fine. You know how I never got any stories out of you the other day?
How could I forget? I won every last round. It was clear that both Lady Luck and the goddess herself had given up on you. Your powers of deliberation weren't any help either.
You caught me off my stride, got it? But it was clear I'd never win a story from you, so I went digging.
Uh-huh.
I was especially curious about that crest of yours, so I went rifling around for a lead. And got to thinking.
You must have time on your hands if you're spending it thinking. Well, let's hear it.
There's a story they tell where my mom grew up. Long ago, the village got in a squabble with some folks looking to conquer the place. A village elder gave some holy red stuff to their wounded soldiers. Some kind of liquid, who knows? After she did that, some of them made a complete recovery, against all odds. The rest of them were changed, but not for the better. They up and vanished before long.
And then?
Crests suddenly manifested for the ones who survived. They weren't inherited or gifted by the goddess. It's a real thinker, yeah? A real thinker.
Why does it feel like if Alois never met Geralt, he would have just become Balthus?
Near death but survived, despite all odds. Wait, the elder whom my mom saved. Could he have used something similar? No, it can't be. Yet, something here is unsettling in its familiarity.
Hit the mark, did I?
I don't know whether you hit the mark or missed it entirely, but your story was a cute one, regardless. The truth is, I've been trying to sort out who I am, and well, I haven't been successful in it. I don't even know whether my mother is truly my birth mother, or why it is I have this crest. At this point, I have nothing but speculations. Maybe I'll sink into my grave without ever knowing the truth.
Lots of things in life don't have an answer. Just pick the story you like best and run with it. That's better than finding out a truth you can't live with. You can really mess your head up like that.
Yeah, don't mess your head up anymore, Costas.
Damn it, you're right. To think that something so trivial could bother someone like me.
Look who's a quick learner. Thinking too much will
Little
sap your energy,
cheerleader,
pal.
Alois.
I avoid it whenever possible. In fact, it's been ages since I last thought so deeply. My head is really hurting now. But if that old legend is true, well, what's that holy red stuff? What happened to the vanished soldiers? Once I start thinking about all that, I keep going round and round in my head. And then it's dawn. And then it's nightfall. And then it's dawn again. And...
Alois died.
Hey, Balthus?
Let me at him! Not a fight then. That's what I get for overusing the old noggin.
You damn fool.
It was great to see the animation of Alois just breaking. Alright, and we've got a Marianne Costas or Marianne Cronia sea support. Let's see how this goes.
Good work. Should we call it a day?
Thank you. Yes, let's. Catherine, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Let me guess. You're going to ask why you're so bad at predicting my attacks.
When I expect an attack from above, you surprise me from below. When I expect a jab, I get a sweep. You seem to anticipate my anticipation.
It's probably because you're a straightforward, honest person. You're reading my movements and trying to calculate what I'll do next.
That has always seemed the most sound strategy when engaging in combat, yes.
Right. Well, I take that anticipation and turn it against you. I use my eyes and the tilt of my sword to mislead you. Catching your opponent off guard is the trick to staying alive in combat.
That's the secret to Marianne's eyes. Those cold, dead eyes hiding behind the bangs. How could you ever read her movement?
You've got to keep yourself alive if you want to protect Lady Rhea, right?
Your dedication to Lady Rhea's safety is truly inspiring, Catherine.
You flatter me.
My dream is to become a knight and protect my king, no matter the cost. There is no greater purpose I can serve. Although your fealty is sworn to Lady Rhea, you are the ideal knight I aspire to be.
Admire me to your heart's content, but I'm...
Catherine, I'd be honored if you would make me your squire.
What
My
an
what
alliance.
now? Oh, you're far too straight-laced to be my squire.
You heard it here. Kronya is far too straight-laced to be Marianne's squire. She just doesn't have that beast in her.
However you might judge me, I'm quite serious about this.
All right then, why not? Let's start by teaching you how to flirt with handsome men.
Nice.
Pardon me? That can't possibly be where you want to start.
Nah, I was just kidding. I wish I knew how to flirt with handsome men. Instead, let's teach you to lighten up.
Ah, understood.
It's oddly adorable. I didn't think I was going to like this pairing so much. It works in this very weird, like, alternative culture way. Okay, I've been thinking, how do I want to tackle this stream? And I think I made the final call. I want to go explore first because oh no, he's not there this month, is he? He's going to be out looking. So it's next month we'd be able to recruit Alfric. So here's my dilemma. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paralogues left to do. Technically, one can wait till the second half of the game. One we have to do this month, and it's going to be probably a nightmare because the monsters are decently buffed in this randomizer run. We saw in the end of chapter finale last month how dangerous monsters can be, so I really want to push that as late as we can. But we also have a lot of students that are on the edge of getting recruited, and there's a cooking event which might let us get them here. Now, at the end of the month, according to our calendar, we have an inner-house reception, which would be way better for getting recruits, but then we would basically be setting them up to probably join our house next month instead of this one. And it's a tough call to make. It's probably the right call, honestly, to recruit them next month, maybe because they'll be level 20, maybe even get an advanced class under their belt. But I'm also afraid, like, if I'm not just fully grinding paralogs, I'm going to get behind and not be able to do them all. At the same time, though, I kind of want to go into that red exclamation mark battle, and I think this is the deciding factor. I want to take my level 19s into that red exclamation mark battle and get them the XP they need to start getting into advanced classes before we do the harder paralogs. So based on that, I think I am going to do the exploration for the month of sadness, see if we can recruit anyone last minute into our house, or at least set them up to be support so that they'll join us at some point before the end of part 1. Then we do the red exclamation mark, and then we knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paralogs this month, and then that sets us up to only have 2 more we have to do next month, plus the paralogs of any new students that join us. I know it's a lot to take in, but that's kind of what I need to plan through. So with that said, let's go see our goddess. We need to go cry into Manuela's arms, or thighs, or whatever we can reach. I guess we are tall enough to reach her.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Great scene. Okay, there's no supports waiting for us, so we can walk around the monastery freely. Free Owlfeather, Tea of the Saints. It's a triple teaching month, so I do want to take someone to the hot tub. Whoa, just free Venom Stone out of the gates. That must have been built up from last month. In terms of who I want to take to the hot tub, I believe Monica needs training for flying, so I'm gonna try to take Monica. Where is she at? Monica. Why do I not see her? Oh, is she? Oh, she's not here. That's why I don't see her. She's... Oh, she's out looking for the killer, so we actually can't take her to the hot tub. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Long-term Saros needs it. I don't think she needs it right away. Kranya could use the help. She's kind of behind on things. Let's take Kranya. This is looking pretty good. This is looking very promising. Okay, okay. One more. Don't overheat, Kranya. Nice. First try. As body swapping Agarthians do, she takes her head off before going in the sauna. That's just proper body maintenance for an Agarthian. Freebies all over the ground. Animal bone dice. That's for Monica. Tooth dagger. Who is tooth dagger for? I don't know that one off the top of my head.
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
I can't count you in to do. This is your fault. You let Dimitri out of your sights and he became a homicidal monster. Just like we always knew he would. But here we are.
I'm not even close to being strong enough.
That's fair.
I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Not wider, just stronger. What lost items am I sitting on? Not a lot for... Yeah, we do not have very much for Red House. Let's look at our supports too to see if we're near where we'd be able to support, or where we'd be able to steal some students. Yeah, we're not in C with dukeaegir. That's not happening. We're still not B with Anna. That sucks because I've been trying all game to get on Anna's good side. I think we're on the cusp, but we're not there yet. That's the two main students left that I really wanna, or that I think I have a shot at poaching.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
I'll take you up on that, Rodrigue. Alright, what is our... You've been challenged. Do I want to do the challenge fight yet? I mean, I am Wide Boy Raphael. I'd probably crush them. The problem is I don't have an advanced class that's really fitting of me crushing them. I should have done a class swap to something else. Yeah, I think I will change my class at the end of this week. So let's not do that one, but what's the other one? House versus House Bow Tournament. Okay. Lynn should be able to win a House v House Bow Tournament. Leprechaun Lynn with his broken iron bow. I think he's got the abilities to make this happen. I would swap out Royal Lineage. Well, not Royal Lineage. I actually want to keep that one. I'd swap out Imperial Lineage. And we can take off his Lance for HP. And I think with that, he's a shoo-in to win a House v House bow tournament. Alright, Lynn. Show him how to bow. Show him what's up, Balthus. Balthus is entering the bow tournament.
Must be awful losing to me.
You cocky bitch. Oh, we love Leprechaun Lynn. Okay. Dragon skin and net, bringing a little bit of pain. Oof. I don't think Lynn's gonna lose.
Ahead of myself.
I do not think Lynn can lose. No one can bow like Lynn. Alright, we've got to fill in. We still got a 100% chance of hitting, so that's a guaranteed win. I like how he's just overpowering him.
Even enjoy it.
He doesn't even need crits. He doesn't need dodge. He's just a tanky boy. Alright, semifinals, Judith, a little bit scarier. I'm going to take a heal. Take a heal and see if we can just dodge her using our Imperial Lineage. There's a lot of royal crossbreeding in this timeline.
I may as well win.
Ooh!
And I didn't even enjoy it.
Ooh, Lynn, now he's waking up. Alright, who you got for the... I mean, I think the final is going to be an NPC, because Linhardt should be the final boss. That's what I thought. Get out of here, monk. Who put you in the finals? That's an embarrassment.
I'd rather be napping.
Easy House v House tournament. Lynn was never in danger. And I need those advanced seals. Money is tight. I may do some gold fishing while I'm in the monastery today. We are hurting for some money. Let's go back to Linhardt, put his skills back together. Okay. How do I want to go about this today? I don't really need a quest, so I can kind of just go through it. Probably going to do the counterclockwise rotation through the monastery.
Hello.
Net's not in her room because I think she's getting us flowers for our dad's grave.
Hello there.
What do you think of all this, Death Knight?
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Thank you, Death Knight. You're a good guy. Peach Curant, 2 carrots, and a little pomegranate's nice. The rest is it's a rough combo. If things are going well, let's go ahead and put our best seeds in the ground. Up our seed tech. Do I do 2 Morphus with? Yeah, I think I do 2 Morphus. Can I get the 3 yield? No, I cannot. Well, I'll take 2 yield for free. That's a good deal when we're this dirt poor. Who's upstairs? There's someone upstairs. Not feeding this fat cat anymore. Cat betrayed me for the last time.
I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
That's right, my dad's name is Metaday. It was Metaday.
You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
I need you, Yuritsa. I need you to kill your twin brother. Only you can do this.
Oh, that's mine.
Paint me a
Thank
picture
you so
with his
much.
blood.
I've been looking everywhere. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I sadly don't think I can spend the money on any gifts this month. I need to sink all of my money into weapon repairs because last month was brutal on my weapons. And it's going to be even worse this month. And then just as many advanced seals as we can purchase.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
And then there's Shamir, who wanted to bang Metaday and is taking it out on me. Just because I won't call her mommy, she's like, this is my fault.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Thank you, Kronya. Gatekeeper Claude!
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Poor Claude. He's such an emotional guy.
Hello there.
We interrupt the month of sadness
This one,
for
yes.
a shopping special.
I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon,
How am I
please.
doing on smithing stones? Good enough. I'm not going to buy any extra this month because I know I'm going to need probably,
this one?
I mean at least 2. We probably need 3.
Thank you.
Do I have any, hopefully I have some gold to sell off to balance our books.
This one?
Ooh, that's gonna help.
Thank you.
2 extra large bullions. Okay, good. 'Cause I wanted way more advanced
This one?
seals than that. Probably like 5 more.
Thank
I might
you.
need even more, but we'll
Please
we'll
come
stick on
again.
that. That's like at a minimum we're gonna need that many.
What do you require?
Need to replenish our battalions.
Farewell.
Thanks to the green students last month, our battalions were in good shape. That we repaired them before we went to that fight. No, those green students, I wish I could have recruited some of them. They took a beating for us. Let's at least repair Linhardt's gear.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Poor Lin had to break every good bow he had. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade
Is
his
this it?
killer
There you
lance.
go.
Because it's been carrying him pretty well. Yeah, let's repair
anytime.
Lady Slava's armor slayer.
Is this it? There you go.
Another decent weapon. I like having a variety of weights and attacks and crits at this point in a maddening run. If you don't, you're kind of setting yourself up for limited options and
Is
a
this
bad
it?
time.
There you go.
We could upgrade Acheron's training bow. I think I will, just because it's cheap. It's a cheap thing we can burn so he can last hit enemies and get XP. I'm gonna hold off on the iron bow a little bit longer. Gatekeeper's sitting on a healing staff. We need to hand that out. That's a good find. Yeah, you probably need that killing edge upgraded.
There you go.
I'm gonna burn out that Levin sword just because arcane crystals aren't readily available yet. Not unless the Kitty Cat Mafia blesses us. And I think I've bought the last free arcane or Levin sword we can. Edelgard's gonna need that iron bow repaired because she does.
Hey there.
She attacks twice per turn, usually with combat arts. So 8's not gonna cut it on Edelgard's bow.
Is this it? There you go.
Okay.
Come back anytime.
Hopefully we can pocket the remaining 5k. I'm going to take the healing staff off of Gatekeeper so we can get that handed out at our next fight. How many of those like accessories are we sitting on? A magic staff, a healing staff, just 2. Better than nothing. Let's make sure the XP gem is removed so we can hand that out too. Alright, onward. Today's shopping break has concluded for now. Do I want to just go fishing now? I think I'd just do early fishing before the stream starts to pick up momentum. How many fish am I sitting on? Yeah, it's pretty fast. Fun stories from retail sales this week. We have two entryways to our shop, and we had a situation where like it's getting to be summertime. The temps are starting to go up. We had one of the older ladies at the shop said just the AC wasn't keeping her cool enough, so she closed the left side door to let the AC flow a bit more. And within about 25 minutes of her doing that, I should preface the doors we have. They're not old doors, but they're like the type of door where they've got that lever above the door handle. So you have to press that and then push the door forward to enter. Not heavy or anything. It's just basically a push down the lever and push the door at the same time situation. We watched 4 separate families in 25 minutes walk up to the closed door, try to open the door, get frustrated, and hand off the operation to another family member who would then also proceed to fail to open the door. And then, now mind you, if this was me, and for whatever reason the door wasn't working and I was there with my family, I'd be kind of embarrassed. And I'd be like, how can I rectify this situation while not making a bigger scene? There's an open door to the same shop about 8 feet to the left of the closed door. Wide open. You could simply just be like, not sure what's going on. Let's just walk in through that door. Guess how many of the families succeeded in diverting to the opposite open door? If you guess 0, boy, do you know Americans. All 4 of them came to the same resolution to the problem, looking through the window at me and shaking their hands and head in desperation, like, please help us, there's something wrong with this door, we can't get in your shop, and we are all out of ideas. After the fourth family, we agreed that we just needed to leave the door open because our average customer was not going to find their way in. So it is as we move closer to the 250th anniversary of America. Can't wait. Other fun happenings in the retail life. Our shop is becoming increasingly haunted, so that's very exciting. Last week we were closing out, and one of our end of day operations is to open up the dressing room door so that, make sure there's no gnomes hiding in there going to hop out and kabouter away our product. So we open up the door as we're walking by because we'd forgotten to do it before clocking out. And I'm standing at the very back of the door looking into the dark shop. My associate is over turning off the remaining lights from the breaker box and setting the after hours alarm. And I watched the completely stationary dressing room door rapidly increase velocity and slam shut with a big bang. And I'm just like, that might be the second most haunted thing I've ever seen in my life. Wow. And my associate who's worked there far longer than me shouts over her shoulder we'll be out in 3 minutes. Chill out. You can haunt after we're gone. Being that this was not the first time she has experienced things like this, it is just annoyed by it at this point. So that was the big haunting moment of the week. Still, I've told a couple of people, goldfish. I've told a couple of people about this, and they're like, "Oh, do you have a strong air conditioning system that might have picked up wind, or do you have some kind of suction?" No, all the doors in the shop were closed tight. And we have the weakest AC. You kind of have to stand in front of the box to even confirm that it's on or not. So I have a hard time believing that door found its way to picking up speed and slamming shut through the AC system. Is there another rational reason for it? Probably, but I am at a loss for what it could be at this moment. Meanwhile, we've just had papers go flying off of tables and even get into weird places that would be a really weird crosswind situation to see a paper do, even with the doors shut, usually very late at night, right before we're closing up for the night. And I just get the feeling this place has probably been haunted for a while, and just the people working there are so disassociated or zoned out that they don't notice it. So of course I come in as with my multi-year gamer eyes trained, and I'm just there's some odd oddities happening around this shop on a near daily basis. Something's going on here. And yet the ghost tours that go down through our town don't stop in our shop. They're missing out on the best activity. It's right in front of them at the gift shop. Number of people wearing American flag paraphernalia is skyrocketing as we get closer to the 250th. It's funny because it used to be the "Don't Tread on Me" snake shirt and hat and attire, and it seems like they're slowly rotating to the American flag to get into the spirit. Definitely the same people, though. Love to bug my uncle about this, because he's hardcore Marine, follows the flag protocol and all that, and cannot stand people breaking the protocol and wearing American flag as paraphernalia, as shirts. So I was just oh yeah, they're ready to celebrate the 250th the best way they know how, by disavowing things that make for the protocols of American structure. Yep. We also have a hilarious shirt on sale at our sister store that's it's supposed to be a celebration of the 250th anniversary of the country, but It's listing it the way you would list on a gravestone, like born this date, died this date, and listing 2026 is like the death date. So that's kind of a fun inside joke we have whenever we see anyone wearing that shirt around town. Two goldfish. The cheap bait's getting us some of our ROI back. Ooh, another one. Yeah, we're gonna make a good profit off of this. Hopefully we can buy ourselves a couple extra advanced seals from all these fish. Reel them in, Roth. I know you're sad, but we gotta catch these fish. We need a couple like standard fish too, just for feeding the Kitty Mafia. I want to start building up our mithril supply as soon as we can. So as soon as we have professor level, I think B+, we can start crafting mithril weapons. It would be good to have a mithril weapon on somebody before we get into the part 2 initial battle, which is going to be the ultimate softlock test for this run. Everything we're min-maxing right now is getting us ready for what's to come when we get to the what is it, the Fighting at Dawn, I think it's called. I think it varies from run to run, so I always get a little mixed up in the naming. Which reminds me, I don't think we've seen Palardo yet. Palardo is one of those characters that is still hiding in the fog of war. How funny would it be if, like, Nemesis was Palardo? I want to see Nemesis speak with Palardo's body. We haven't seen Nemesis either. There's a lot of, like, key characters that are still unaccounted for on this run. We at least finally have found all 3 house leaders, now that we know that the big baddie is Dimitri. Alright, we're in the good bait now. I gotta start holding out for some goldfish. See if we can catch a plat. Ooh, bummer. Oh, double gold. That's not good. Or double good. Still got a pity goldfish, but that could have been a platinum. Dang, 3 goldfish in a row. In memory of Meta Day, we gotta catch some fish. What he would have wanted. Though a single platinum fish would make this whole fishing venture worthwhile. Rainy day here today. It's making it even more humid, but the temps are down. Yeah, it's been dry. I'm not complaining. Especially if I take like a short break later. I might just like stick my head out, look up, and just bask in the glory of the rain. Kick my chihuahuas out too. Get them all nice and wet chihuahua dog smelling. Nothing like having stinky wet chihuahuas in your lap. That'll be my future when we stream Stardew tomorrow. Not getting the real ranch experience if you don't have wet stinky dogs all over you. Seems my luck has run out. All of our good baits get eaten up by garbage fish. Be gone, white trouts. Feeding you to the cats. Come on, give me one more goldfish. I gotta get a plat. I gotta get a plat to make this bait worth the money. Don't do this to me, fish gotcha. This is awful. I'm not even getting reds. Oh, it's our last bait. Come on, fish gotcha. Little better. Give me a good one. Ugh. Okay, I'll take a bullhead. At least that's a like net 100% profit off of the bait. Could have been worse. Definitely could have been better, but could have been worse. I'm glad we caught 5 goldfish. That pays for most of the bait we used.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Alright, and that concludes our fishing for the stream. Onward. Onward to maybe some recruiting. Good kitty. Good little chub chub. There's Dorte, the flying Pegasi. Who turns black when she goes into combat. It really is a fascinating horse. Some green flower seeds, need those.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke.
This guy looks more like Gatekeeper than our Gatekeeper.
Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you.
Did you?
He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
I didn't know Edelgard and Metaday went back that far. I guess so. I guess they may have.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Do you have time for a request?
You want to fight? Sure, we'll fight you guys. Oof, I didn't even think about quest combat. What are we gonna work that in? Do I even want to work that in? I think it's just too low priority. Only if we got a lot of recruits that were under leveled, I think would I do that fight.
Right. Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald. It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Speaking of always running away, why don't you join the class? Yeah, I got nothing for you. Yeah, it would be great if you could join our class.
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
You're interested, strength and bow, we're gonna get there. What is my bow at? Can I train that some more? Maybe if I got my bow to C, we could convince her. I know I have the strength for her. Do I want mission assist? Yeah, I think we better.
Okay.
Metaday and Citry. And Graveyard Cat.
That's right.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
I forgot how freaky Caspar's body proportions are in this. He's our little homunculus. And by little I mean very, very, very big.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
It's okay, Petra. Just keep dancing. Just keep dancing. That's all we can ask of you.
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
You're right, Flame Emperor.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Who's hiding in the grass? Oh, of course, it's Leprechaun Lynn.
Hi, Teach. I see the storm in your eyes has passed. You're looking much better. I've been reading Gerald's diary. The baby he mentions. That's you, isn't it? I can't understand about half of what's written here. But Gerald really cherished you. That much is clear.
It's crazy, our whole class is motivated right now. It's so weird at the beginning of the month to already have so many motivated students.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
You seem the type that would like princess dolls, but I don't think that's the one we need to give you.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear someone say that, I'll...
Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
We'll defeat them. We'll show them.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
You surely have something for you. Maybe not. Never mind.
Professor, there's even...
Maiden? We do have something for Maiden. Lair to the
What's
Goddess.
this?
No, it's not yours. Oh, I see, I see. Then I actually don't have anything for either of them. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we got it.
Professor, there's even... Oh, you found it! Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart.
No problem. And then give you maybe a flower of some sort. Ooh, we're down to our last
sweet,
flowers, too.
thanks.
Maybe I should have planted flowers.
Hey! Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
It'd be a shame if we were invaded.
I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Who? Hegemon Edelgard's church? Reckless? No. No. They wouldn't be reckless.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate if dangerous things keep happening around here? Who even knows? I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
Yeah, I hope they will be too. Because it's on me. If they're not, it means I got them killed.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard.
Yeah. Gossip, gossip, gossip.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go over to the cathedral, do some counseling while I'm in a mindset that has no business counseling anyone else. Got a note. Who's this? Who is this? Yuritsa, I think. I found a wonderful painting at a shop in town. What a shame keeping this masterpiece all to myself. Can you think of an art lover in Garrigmach I could share it with? An art lover? I guess Sylvain? Whew, that was a tough one. Alright, it's not a special music day, so I'm not going to bother. Dusty Fables. Bag of Seeds. Would probably be for Maiden.
Professor.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Seros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Geralt is happy in the next world.
Hubert really is a true devout believer. No one is as dedicated to Hegemon Edelgard as Hubert.
Pardon me.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
If we can't trust Gatekeeper, who can we trust?
Hey! I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
Our little cue ball butler. Ooh, what do we have for you? My usual go-tos are kind of missing. Floral adornment?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we'll just end with the Lily of the Valley.
Oh.
Anyone else up here? There is not. So next stop is going to be the second floor. I might swing over and just feed the Kitty Mafia and get our free crafting material real quick. Usually this group over here has some goodies to share. A smithing stone? Oh, Kitty Mafia, why? Why have I betrayed you? Why have you betrayed me? I don't have time for smithing stones. We gotta get venom stones, mithril, woots, all that good repair material for endgame.
Professor!
Did you really risk coming here just to say hello?
Who's that raiding in? Comfort Eagle, Comfort Eagle, whoa! Give them a shout out if you will. Long time no see. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Nice, nice. Welcome on in, everyone. I know Comfort Eagle through Only Moki's stream back when I was running Uno. We would hang out and chat it up for good hours back in the day. Different time in my life. Good times, though. How was your Star Wars The Old Republic playthrough today? What are you up to? Some of my best friends are obsessed with that game and can never truly put it down. I keep waiting for like a remaster to catch my eye and visit it. I'll probably play it one day now that I'm a streamer. I think that's the motivation I need. I just gotta somehow beat one of these infinite games I'm stuck in.
Professor, how are you holding up?
Finished one plan and got to another.
I lost my mother.
Oh good, it's not canceled. That's great.
It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
If you're new here, this is a fully randomized version of Fire Emblem Three Houses, where this monstrosity is actually our Archbishop, one of our closest confidants, so don't let her terrifying appearance fool you. She's a big sweetheart.
This is
not into fashion, but she's a big sweetheart. Yeah, I got nothing for her. Nothing. Nothing but my condolences. My dad has just died, and so it is the month of sadness.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing.
So what do you do, light side or dark side in your playthroughs? Or have you done both and dabble?
She began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Interesting, so the game has a canonical storyline? I never realized that. That's kind of cool. What is it? I mean, is it canonically based on the books, then? I should be... Do I want to... Yeah, I should at least try and
I know. I
do some training with her. We can work on getting my sword up to A+, would be a good thing to work on right now. Okay, so it's tied into books and the MMO. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I dig that. Good game to be playing during May the 4th, too. Encyclopedia of Folan's Fish. This is our goddess Manuela,
Oh, is something
who the
hiding
Manuel's Madness
just
is
behind
named
that
after.
ring? That ring. I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Will do,
He
Manuela.
also said that you should...
Our bastion of wisdom, Manuela, the floating goddess.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm
Very cool. Well, thank you for teaching me
have my
something new
sympathy.
today. If you need to
Manuela
raid and run or
and
do
I
any
can take on
self-care,
some of your
by
workload
all
this
means.
month.
Or if you
can't
want to
do
talk
all
more
the
Star
teaching,
Wars
but
with
at
me,
least
I'm
we
always
can
trying to
lighten
keep up with
your
my buddies. I'm the least
I've
Star
always
Wars
seen
savvy
strength
of the
in your
group.
eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
You're right, Hanuman. I am a strong person.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
I mean, yeah, I'll listen.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
Glad you're still doing it, man. Keep it up. Great work-life balance you're rocking.
Who they were.
All right, man. Thanks for the raid and the lurk. Have a good one.
Really?
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
You got it, Cornelia. We'll always save you.
I've never been much for condolences.
Shut up, Balthus. No one asked you. Encyclopedia Phones. Oh, we're almost to A rank. Tick, tick, tick. 3,600 XP to go.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her and why.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
That is the nature of the randomizer. Friends are enemies and enemies are friends, and they could all be hiding anywhere. We gotta deal with Yuritsa, Hilda, and Dimitri. They are the greatest threat to Hegemon Edelgard's church. Go figure. I didn't put it together until voicing it just now, but isn't that the obvious truth? Of course Dimitri wants to see Hegemon Edelgard's church destroyed. This is a very sensible timeline. Alright, let's go ahead and drop on down here. We'll see how our Ashen Wolves are doing, and then we'll probably close out the monastery run by taking a visit to the cafeteria and do some inner house meal. Hopefully some of the people we're looking to recruit, like Annette and Anna, are down for some, I think it's spicy food
Listen
week.
up. Got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time. You seem down. Got something on your mind? I hope you know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
What? Captain Gerald's been killed? I can't believe it. From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible. He was so strong. What could have possibly... forgive me. I shouldn't speculate.
What's that?
Let's go see.
Okay.
Let's feed up these kitties.
This one feels different, doesn't it? Garrick Mock's all tense, like the whole place might explode. This is why I've kept to myself all these years. I don't want to be anywhere near whatever's about to happen.
Smart girl. Fortunately, you're with the kitty mafia now. Your life is out of your own hands. They will decide your fate through the readings of the fish. The kitty mafia decides you live or die. Nothing can save you. 2 smithing stones, they've decided death. It's very, very unfortunate, but it seems my fate is sealed. While I'm here, I need to double check my abyss seals. We're sitting on 10. That should be plenty. Okay.
Gerald raised you, yeah? It was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
Damn, you're inspirational, Costas. Alright, let's go garbage diving for some goodies. Rusted Axe, Training Lance Plus, Silver Bow. Whoa, Silver Bow. Let's actually, I'm gonna give this out to Linhardt. We're also sitting on a Killer Bow. Anna could, or Edelgard, you could use that. Yeah, let's drop your steel and just upgrade 1-for-1 to a killer. We're also sitting on a Silver Bow. Who else would have B and bow that could actually use that? Linhardt, obviously. Oh, Roderick could. Yeah, let's drop your training bow and get you this silver bow. Oh, we have a fully repaired silver bow. Is there anyone else? Not you, right? I don't think we have very many B rank bow users yet. Akron could upgrade. Yeah. Let's drop your training bow. We'll give you this silver bow. We'll forge it before we start our next mission. That's one thing. Our exam success and our garbage diving have been top tier on this run. That's a weird statement to say out of context, but boy, is it true.
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at him again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
Are they both motivated? No, you actually are not.
Remember.
And I think I can do it for free. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Never mind, we don't need to do it for free. Is that everyone's down here? Oh, one of them's actually at the goddess statue. Yeah, I would have missed that. The false goddess statue, my bad.
Hello? Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Thanks, Edelgard. Oh, Edelgard, you're the best.
Whoa.
I'll give you a basket of
I'm
berries.
sure I'd never see this thing again. Thanks for finding it.
I've only been holding on to those berries for 2 months. They're probably only slightly poisonous. Do I have anything else you'd be into? I don't know, unless you like tasty baked treats, but I don't think you'd do enough to give it to you. Floral adornment?
That might come in handy.
Nah. In that case, I'll give you a forget-me-nots.
That might come in handy.
Okay, back to the surface. How do I get back to the surface? Wait, hold on. There was a button there. N-A to fast travel. Oh. Entrance. Go to monastery, yes. Did we suck up to Anna? She's probably in the kitchen. I'm guessing that's why we didn't see her. Yeah, I did not go through the like central monastery yet. So there's a couple of spots. We didn't go through. No, we went through the classrooms. We missed the central kitchen. Freebie behind the tree. Ooh, 2 free owl feathers in 1 month. This is good RNG.
What happened to Gerald? It's terrible.
If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
Thank you, Mercedes. Your vengeful attitude is always appreciated. There she is.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Thank you for the thought.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Okay, you would be into ghost stories.
This is mine. Thank you for returning it to me, but how did you know I lost it?
I thought so. Tooth dagger. No, that's Acheron's. That's who that belongs to. Okay, I don't have any more lost items for them. I would love to get these two on my team. Still didn't trigger support. Alright, let's see if we can have some meals with them. Weather cloak. That belongs to Marianne.
Hello there.
No.
What?
Yes. I like the idea of adding the like crippled hunched walk to the animation set, but it does way too much of it. Like half the monastery is crippled.
Please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Okay, yeah, I don't have any. Oh, I have read. Who is it? Lovely Comb. Animated Bait. That's Caspar's. I think that is Petra's. So nothing for these two. Okay, for starters, let's cook with Anna. King of Beast Steak. Do I want to do that this month? Maybe I should. I have 3 of them. That wouldn't be a bad option with the horrible paralogs we're about to do. 3 health can be the difference between life and death.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food. Interesting. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training.
Good deal.
Still nothing. We cannot move the needle with that girl. Alright, let's get spicy. Who wants to spice it up with Fletch? Gilbert would. Not someone I'm trying to actually recruit, but it is an option. I might be able to snag him with C if I'm lucky. And he does have 2 crests. He'd be a powerful ally if we could snag him.
Oh, exquisite! This is exactly the meal I've been craving.
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Okay, super spicy fish dongo. Is there anyone who wants to eat with Maiden? Not really. Not with that dish. It would be nice if we could get Maiden to eat with somebody that we're trying to recruit. But it's probably going to be a long shot. It'd be kind of too convenient for it to work out that way. I mean, there's Sad Rhea. No. No, I think the Spicy Festival is going to be a bust. Kind of just the same people. Oh, Dukeaegir and Judith could dine together. That's better. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do that.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I would be liking that greatly.
We still have 2 left, and we have like nobody to motivate. Yeah, I guess we just let's have Maiden just eat with someone we're trying to recruit. Oof, no, Annette doesn't... Annette and Anna don't like spicy. There's gotta be something spicy they like. Oh no, they don't like spicy at all. All the spicy... No! Everyone, they hate all spicy. That's awful. What a crappy month. Oh, we did hit a support with somebody though. Who'd we get? Who'd we get? Okay, with Ire and Judith. That's good. It's a long shot we're gonna get either of them, but it's a good start. Oh, I'm trying to think. Do I want to just do training then? Yeah, I guess. If there's even anyone we can train with. We can train with Hanuman and Miklon. If I can get my bowmanship up to a C, that would probably be enough to get Annette to join us.
First to both, it was as if thinking how they matched.
And you do bowman training. And I believe, well, it's randomized, so I can't guarantee Hanuman does bowman training. I would need like a perfect, which I don't think I've ever seen the MC get in faculty training to actually unlock it.
You man, what we can. I've all you're a vet.
Yeah, you don't even teach it. I'm gonna have you teach. It'd be nice to get flying up, at least before the end of the run. And that is kind of the end of operations. In terms of the people I want to recruit. Oh, Miklon too. Well, Miklon doesn't really matter. I could blind ask Ray if she wants to join. I feel like she's not going to want to at sea though. So let's go ahead and just end the day. Keep the stream pacing going. And let's do some teaching. All right, our group tasks. Yeah, let's have Gatekeeper and Edelgard man the horses. Let's go to Kronia and make sure we take advantage of that hot spring bonus. Yeah, you're doing lance and riding. We're trying to get you onto a pony for your advanced class. Makes sense to me. It's going to be a long road to mastery, but it makes sense to me.
Looks like I did it. Ah, no big deal. I appreciate your guidance. That was challenging.
Okay, baby Dimitri, same boat. As much as I'd love him to learn axe, I think we got to get him onto that horse as the next step.
I thought this was a test. All right, that's enough praise. Hey, that was useful.
Gatekeeper is also in the same boat.
This will be useful.
And he is not motivated. Come on, cue ball. Come on, cue ball. Acheron. We got to get his sword or his bow up. And both ways a long road, about 160 for either.
It was nothing. Of course I got it. You need to butter me up.
It was nothing.
At least he's got some motivation to get to Assassin. Assassin Acheron's gonna be fun. What are you working on, Shamir? Okay, we're just long-term trying to get you onto a Falcon Knight. I don't think we need to rush that then. Yuritsa's good. Flame Emperor. She passed already. Rodrigue. He passed already. Linhardt's good. Costas, we should be hammering his magic home if we're going to get him into Dark Bishop.
All thanks to you. All thanks to you.
Very nice.
Can't say I'm surprised. A bit more skill never hurt anyone. Go on, sing my praises again.
Okay, got a little bit more accuracy for his spells. We got one more on the table. I feel like we need to hammer baby Edelgard home on her fists, and I do want to just force the reason so we can get her like focused full time on other things. Come on, just unlock this.
I can do this in my sleep.
That's probably enough. I think she can learn on her own now.
Feels pretty good getting a compliment.
Okay, we are gonna go fists and faith on you now.
Ooh, newfound knowledge. You could make a ton of money with your instructing skills.
And that's all the time we have for lessons for the week. Begin the lecture. Who wants to chat? Come on up.
I gotta ask you something.
Ask Big Brother some questions. Rodrigue says, I just want to eat meat and fish, but everyone in the dining hall says I gotta eat vegetables too. I'm never gonna get full on some stupid leaves. You fool, eating vegetables will help your muscles grow.
Makes sense to me.
Duh. How do you think I got so big? The satisfaction of number go up. Baby Dimitri says the best way to impress people is to save them by diving into harm's way. That's what a great knight does, yeah? So let's focus on my axe and heavy armor skills. No. Maybe one day. Not yet. And we got some supports incoming. Judith would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Yes.
Professor, I am not understanding what the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I fell in love?
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it.
I don't understand.
Are you a stump? I mean, are you stumped? That makes me surprised. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
Your cheeks are on your face.
Yes, I know about that. That is a joke of Fodlan, right?
Yeah, sure,
Is
something
really
like that.
what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
What mark?
You are already knowing that I am from Brigid. This is a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
The smirk she's given me on that question. That is not your usual innocent Petra smirk. Judith knows what's up. I would love to.
That gives me happiness. If there is ever the chance, you will see them.
You're coy,
I have
Judith.
much
You're
gratitude
coy.
for you, Professor.
You're playing the game.
You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it, gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
Well, that was nice. Got C support with Judith. It's a long shot we recruit her. But we'll try. We'll try. Miklon would like to speak with us. Sure, we'll waste our time with Miklon.
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly.
Get interrogated right after my dad died. Sure, why not?
There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What would those be?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing.
You don't trust me.
Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Gerald Eisner, correct?
No. I hear I'm the child of Metaday.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Gerald was renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
I'm not sure.
I see. Most curious. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Well, I can't count past 10.
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Thanks, Miklon. All right, dukeaegir would like to speak with us. Raphael's office hours are in session.
Hey, Professor, what's going on?
There's a suspicious man.
A suspicious man? Where?
It's you, dukeaegir.
Is that him?
Okay, yeah, he's a little suspicious. I'll give you that.
What do you think he's up to? Never mind that. Let's get him.
Suspicion isn't enough to go on.
Why not? We can figure out what he's up to after we capture him. My instincts tell me that he's up to no good.
Dancing flamboyantly is not against the law.
Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike.
We can't beat him up just because he's dancing a little flamboyantly, Aegir. The path he's walking leads to...
Huh? Huh! It leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids.
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
I am not seeking excuses from you. I asked because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them. just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
I mean, is that the answer? If dukeaegir's running at you? I don't know. I don't know.
Great! So I was...
But, because of your actions, that is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it. Are you prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
I'm not his professor. I'm not taking the fault.
I couldn't possibly.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong. Those kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
Good chat. See you around.
I think we'll manage.
Okay, let's do this. Here's the result, Professor.
Alright, we got good. Let's see. Really hoping we get that reason unlock on baby Edelgard this week, so we can update her goals. Oh, we were off by 2? No!
Got a grasp on this.
Sucks. Oh well, Flame Emperor learned Ragnarok. It's not all bad.
finally get it.
Axe Prowess level 4 on Eloise. Otherwise, pretty quiet week. And it's St. Saros Day. Yes, we would love to participate in the cathedral. Let's go.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Flame Emperor and Dimitri out singing in the church together. What a happy timeline. It's Hegemon Edelgard's birthday! Let's go have a tea party with the Hegemon! There she is in all of her glory. Yes. You may have the tea of the saints.
I'm pleased to have been invited.
This is fascinating. Terrifying, but fascinating. Monastery security. How about you seem well? Yeah, sure. Exploring the monastery, maybe.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
No, because things like you live here. How could I ever get accustomed to this? Laugh. No. Sigh? No, that was a trick question. How could I disagree?
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
If you say so. And we increased our charm. Of course we did. Of course we did. Oh, we have a random support triggered. Oh, from their time tending the horses. Yeah, we'll watch that in a second. Let's go ahead and do some more certifications. So, Raphael, I want to have him do a test out. He could be a trickster, which would be kind of interesting. I think I may do that, but we're going to have to take a couple of days to get him there. So, We could go assassin with him, with pretty high odds of passing. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's have him test into assassin. Oh no, Raph! Raph, my boy!
I'm not setting a very good example.
You're not! What a swing and a miss. Poor Raphael. He's having a rough month. His head's just not in the game of these exams. Okay, I don't think I have too many other, like, gamble. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you're a dancer. You're fine. We can have Acheron try the assassin. It's such bad odds of him passing. Yeah, and he can still go Merc for a bit too. I'm not in a rush. Hanuman could be a hero. It's wild. The weird builds I'm rocking this run are kind of hard to wrap my head around. Hubert is surprisingly close to being able to test in to be a trickster. It's interesting. I think I'm gonna have Hubert pass the thief test just in case I decide to do that round at some point. I still think I'd rather have him go warrior, but we'll see.
I passed.
Okay, that's all of our certifications. Let's take a look at our guest student, our beastly Annette with her Ancient Dragon's Wrath. Man, I would love to have her on the team. She comes with this free Sethline Monks Battalion. Archer skills, even though she has no proficiency. That's a useful unit. 21 strength. She's kind of a glass cannon, but she's good. She's very good. Alright, let's watch the support. We got Gatekeeper and Edelgard B support.
Happy! I've been looking everywhere for you.
What's going on? Something urgent?
Oh no, but I promised to tell you the rest of the Luna Knight's tale, remember?
Oh, the Book Nerd Club.
I've forgotten all about that. If you really want to tell the story that badly, I guess just go ahead.
Okay, I will. Do you remember where I left off?
Well, you were telling me something about how the Luna Knight was hard on liars and cheaters.
Right. So her husband, Duke Regan, turns out to be a bit of a libertine.
That's hilarious. My favorite part was when she caught her husband in the act and tossed him out the window. I thought tales about knights were supposed to be straight-laced, but this one's raunchy as heck.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Usually these tales are pretty serious.
Edelgard loves raunchy knights.
Sometimes
very in
serious
character,
story, you need
especially
lighter
Byleth.
moments like that to connect to the characters. It helps to see that even these great heroes made mistakes now and again, just like us.
You're so trusting, Freckles. For some reason, I find it endearing.
But you shouldn't take something at face value just because it's written down. The truth is, knights do plenty of things that aren't heroic at all. Things that hurt people.
You're not wrong. Some knights do terrible things. That doesn't make the great ones any less worthy of honor, though.
What about knights who have died taking a stand against the church? Would you call them great?
That's complicated.
Or what about the knights who put me in Abyss, promising to release me from my curse? When they couldn't, they left me there out of fear for what I might do. Does that sound honorable
With
to
the rats.
Happy, so sorry.
Sorry. I can't help but say nasty things.
Got any more stories for me? Maybe another racy one?
Yes, actually. I came prepared with the most, racy ones I could find, in case you happen to ask.
Of course you did. Let's hear one then.
Gatekeeper knows all the raunchy stories. The things you hear at the gate. Oh, we actually have a second support. We have dukeaegir and Judas C support.
Alright.
Some little out-of-house
More?
action.
Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
Alright. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind, sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No, it's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am
Mercedes'
I supposed to do now?
Black Eagles are falling apart at the seams. It's our chance to strike and poach some students. Maybe we can get Judith after all. Okay, it's fight time. Yeah, I think we're going to skip the cream of the crop because of how backlogged we are on Paralogues. Let's do a little warm-up. We'll do battle at Gronder Field, see if we can take down a big beastie, and then we'll make a call after that on what Paralogue we're going to do for the day. Here we go. This is going to be a hard fight, too. Especially not having everyone in advanced classes yet. Can't believe Raph failed. Oh, he's still a bishop, so it's not that bad, but he failed a, like, 81% chance to pass into assassin. Okay, let's get our level 19s out here. Where are you guys at? Not you. May actually bring you. Is that... Do we have exactly 10 level 19s? Yep, we sure do. Okay, and then... who do we want getting some extra experience? Kinda want Maiden working on her mage mastery. So we can pair her up with... Oh, Gatekeeper is just wearing a Swordmaster hat now? Sure, why not? Why ever not? He is on the field, though. We could work towards the Maiden Gatekeeper A, but that's a little early. Let's actually pair up Maiden with Caspar. Maiden has a lot of love to go around. We don't want to reserve her purely for Gatekeeper, who has a different hat in every menu. Man of many hats. Let's see if we get Archer mastered on Rodrigue, too. You can go with... I guess we do Rodrigue and Ferdinand. Just to finish that support. Make sure Rodrigue's got a bow. And then Maiden, we can have you working on your magic, sure. Go ahead and put on Bolganon. Okay. Battalion check for this crew. Oh, nice. Costas can upgrade to C rank finally. He's in a Dark Mage too. That should work pretty well. Give him a really good battalion attack. Gatekeeper can upgrade to D. That's a big deal. I think Gatekeeper is going to be our impregnable wall user for the squad. Go ahead and take his. You can just take a... Yeah, Saros Archer should be fine on Rodrigue. What's Rhea using? We can do better than that. We can do way better than that on Rhea. Get out of here, E-rank battalion. Sure, do the Morphous Magic Warp on Rhea. The Dark Infantry on Petra. I think we can... Yeah, we can do better than that. For sure. I think with Petra we want to get something to buff her magic. Alliance Magic Orbs. I'll do it. Okay. Takes care of that. Their items, they look mostly good. Hubert could use some kind of heal. Casper could use an extra heal too, so that he doesn't run out. Who do we want to give the XP ring to? Probably Shamir. On you, what if we drop your steel sword and give you a magic staff? Actually, do we have a heal? Maybe we give you a healing staff instead of a magic staff. All you know is healing. That's interesting. Huh. He has no offensive magic, but he has heal and recover. That's pretty unique and cool. Okay. Everything else looks good. What are we up against? What monster are we fighting? King of Wings. No archers around him. He's got just a silver bow, so it's not mandatory we kill him. Useless crest. Pretty low defense. I think he's going to get a little bit pummeled by these bandits. We'll have to approach carefully. There is an archer, but we'll get rid of him before he gets any shots off on the bird. Alright, what's... Who's our tanks? Who's our tanks in this squad? I'd say Alois is probably one. I'd say Gatekeeper is probably one. We don't have a whole lot of tanks in this squad. They're pretty squishy overall. I'd actually say Ferdinand is our third tank, but I'm going to position him over here. I really want to take out the two on the left and then do some kind of like impregnable wall on the right to buy us a turn. So let's make sure we get our impregnable wall. Oh, it's you. Okay, you're actually in a good spot to help set that up. I'm actually going to hide you away. I trust Thunderstrike Dorte a bit more on that front. In fact, I think I trust her with the situation more than Archer. Archer Ferdinand's going to get a little bit beat up in that fight. Alright, we'll go with that. We're going to have cool abilities we want to get on before this fight. You've got aptitude. I think we want to get that on before this fight, for sure. For sure. Maybe we drop magic +2 for aptitude. That's so cool. The cost has picked up aptitude. Holy crap. Rally resistance may come in handy in a couple of fights, but I don't think this is one of them. There's just not enough mages to be worried about it. I like Ferdinand's build. Ferdinand's build's pretty cool. You might as well have unarmed combat. Throw some fists. Make us proud, Rodrigue. I'm gonna take out Defiant Speed for HP +5. I don't think she has enough survivability for that to ever come into play. Not unless she gets some very clutch upgrades in the near future to her HP. Alright, let's fight. Let's do a fight. Alright, you guys, you just gotta come in here and kill. I need to be careful of you and you. I need to be careful of these three. Anyone who steps into range of those is in a lot of danger. Monster level from our Grim Reaper, our Death God.
As you wish.
Can we just sneak you in here? Boy, you are drawing all the aggro. People want Hubert dead.
You could have at least tried.
I can see why. I can see why they want him dead.
Put me in there.
As you wish.
What do you rally? Movement. Interesting. I may do that to Gatekeeper.
Thank you.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Aegir.
I think he can handle one of these guys hitting him. So let's come in here and try to get a shot off. Madden, you just can't cleanly kill these guys. You kind of got to whittle them down with 2 to 3 hits. Ooh, nice follow-up! Ooh, that was a good shot. Thank you, Rodrigue.
To work.
I can put you in here, and everybody wants to hit you. That's actually pretty good bait to do. could actually stick you up here, and then we can take out one of these targets.
Was that helpful?
Be interesting to see how this works out. I kind of want to have you step forward. Yeah, keep the iron sword on. Let's dance for Shamir.
Appreciated.
I wonder if we move Shamir. You're doing alright, right, Ferdinand? You're probably doing okay. You may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. We can put this guy over here. Can you actually draw back? We could pull him to safety. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, go ahead and get him out of there. Oh great, now you're going for them? That swaps spaces with people. That could be really risky here. Gatekeeper, you can probably take a hit. Okay, I'm gonna have Gatekeeper come here. And I'm gonna have Shamir go there. I'm gonna have Gatekeeper. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. I think we might have to redo this turn. Hopefully that goes somewhat well. It's gonna be vicious over that bird. I think the bandits have the upper hand by a mile. Depending on RNG, but those 9% crits. Oh. Yeah, if they go for the same target, it's over. We're gonna have to play this a lot safer. Oh yeah, it's so over.
Forced me to retreat, huh? You'll get yours.
Well, I said at the start of the stream, if I have to do a time rewind, I have to eat a warhead, so let's get it. What are we sucking on for sour today? Looks like, oh, the extreme sour blue raspberry. That's gonna be painful. That only gotta do blue raspberry just because Marianne couldn't hold out. Everyone else was fine. Now, honestly, I think we just gotta do the whole round from the start again. I'm gonna try this way this time. Now I'm a little bit more awake. If we can get this guy outside of the range of the grappler behind him, we can clear the left side a lot safer.
Well, that blood and sweat was worth it.
As you wish.
Well, you can just blast him.
To work.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play this one really safe.
Put me in there.
Right, you have no range attacks. And your axe attacks are awful. Now I remember you. Helm Splitter it is. Just go all in. There we go. Just bring her in. The real damage dealer is the adjutant.
I will get the victory.
I could have you come to the side and dance.
I think.
And then I think Hubert can get the kill.
You worked hard for nothing.
I am Ferdinand von Aegir.
It'd be nice if we could land that. I don't think we can.
Who, me?
I think these two we have a hideout in the forest.
As you wish.
You... I think we gotta gamble that. I don't like it, but I think we have to. If that archer's left to run free, it's gonna take somebody out that we need alive. That's better. Costas! Costas the Clutch King with Costas Beam! That's our aptitude Costas. Very nice. Nobody wants to mess with that. Okay, we're gonna have Gatekeeper Kun come in here, drop the impregnable wall on those three, mainly to keep Caspar alive. And then they're all gonna go for him. Which we're just gonna have to play the odds that he can get through that. Alright, Ferdinand, how clutch are you? Show me those dodges. Bird's taking all the dodges, which doesn't bode well for Caspar. I mean, Ferdinand. Wow! Ferdinand! Fancy feet! All those hours of noble dance practice are paying off. The Gatekeeper's not going down that easy. He's built to hold gates. Think he'd lose? Come on, Bird. At least get some kills. Put up a fight for me. Okay, we got through the first turn. We're gonna need to bring our mages in here and root this guy out of the woods. I should debuff this guy below me too, so we can get an easier kill.
Starting to master this?
Nicely done, Gatekeeper. Alright, back you up to safety. Marianne should be able to get through this guy. Or get kicked in the face. One of the two. Alright, do we have any actual mages? We don't really have mages in this squad. Just Petra. It's alright. Petra can make it work.
One more success. Well, like what you see.
I really do. Alright, Shamir, can you get the kill? I know you're not much for damage. I think we gotta soften them up a little bit for her. Oof, you are mean. What if you Nosferatu them? That's a kill. Which means Levin Sword's a kill for sure. Damn. So we gotta put you in danger to hit them hard enough, but not so hard that they die. Let's try that and hope we don't pay too much for it. I'll take that outcome. And that could Shamir a hit. Now we need to push through that group. I'm not too afraid of this guy. I just need a good tank to step up to take it. Oh, I am afraid of that guy hitting us from the side, though. That does make it trickier. You can shove, you can't pull. Nah, I think we're just gonna have to wait a turn. Forgot how jank Caspar is. He just joined the team. We haven't really had a chance to get a real build online for him. No, not the bird! Oof. King of Wings. He's not going to make it much longer. And the King of Wings does not have the stopping power to get these brawlers down. These brawlers are rough. Oh, they're okay. They're actually breaking formation. Wishing I had a stride right now. If I could just get someone onto that ballista, we could steal that kill. At least this will help with cleaning up the bandits. Hope it hits. Please hit. Lock those guys down. Almost got it. If you were smart enough... actually, I don't think the beast can run away after they do that. Yeah, we're not there. Even with Rhea rallying movement on somebody, nobody would get there in time. I'm gonna have you come this way so the Caspar can heal you. Get him some XP some way. Yeah, I think the King of Wings is a lost cause here. Our best bet is to just... trying to think. Let's rally movement on Gatekeeper. Yeah, that works. And then we can set these three over here as bait and see if we can lure anyone that doesn't go after the bird will come to us, so hopefully we can break their formation in half in the process. have you get a heal off on Saros to keep her topped up. Goodbye, bird. Oh, hello. We're about to get pincered.
Not so fast.
Just fine. We can take this hill now. Yeah, just kill those 3 guys, make a wall behind us, and boom, bing, bang, we can ballista the incoming assault. Yeah, let's go ahead and open up with an assembly.
Let's begin.
That'll do. Can you double him with Ragnarok? No. Okay. Thunder's the way to go. There's no reason to put you in counter range. We'll do it from here. It's an easy kill for Shamir if we can get her in range.
Sleep in the dirt.
Oh, that's right. She does have survival instinct. I gotta start positioning her better for that. On Maddening, it can be so dangerous, though.
I guess it worked out.
Alright, get everybody to safety. How to do this? And have you come here. Make sure he's topped off. And then these brawlers are out of range, just barely out of range. Good enough though. You also can just run all the way up there. That's kind of wild. He would die, but we could do it. This guy he's got 9 HP. That's the problem. Yeah, I think we gotta have you come here, give you the extra movement to Gatekeeper. Then you come here, and you can dance and get Rhea to safety.
Well timed.
Got too many people locked in that tiny spot. You get the kill. And then we'll use Hubert as bait with Impregnable Wall. Worst case scenario, they go after Gatekeeper and he tanks it. At least keeps Gaspar safe. Yeah, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. Alright, let's swap you over to the Iron Axe, and then let's try and gambit these guys.
My plan is flawless.
Alright, that side's dealt with. We can get a Resonant Lightning since we don't have to worry about the bird anymore. Go ahead and switch you to Thoron, Resonant Lightning.
Remember this.
Enemies neutralized. Let's take our time. Pick up the pieces. Oh! Apparently the pieces will be harder to pick up than we had hoped. Let's give her another shot at that.
Stay vigilant.
I'm not staying vigilant. You're going to land your hits. Thank you.
Silenced.
Can't get comfortable.
Balanced offensive level up. This guy's going to kill Hubert even with him locked down. That's good to know. Nice! Adjutants are coming in clutch. Alright, now Caspar can get this.
No one makes it past me.
Okay, everyone's cleared. Onward to the boss. Unless the boss would be so kind as to come to me. And that answers that. Don't mind if I do. This gives me a chance to whittle the enemy down on the way to me. Chances are never guaranteed. That's what I'm going to try to do. Alright, we can also take a minute to kind of heal everyone up over here. Another level 20 with Saros.
I'm not at my best today.
I'll take it. How close? One away, okay. Kind of want to give Alois a shot at the ballista. Let's get a couple of people back here and ready. You cannot. We should just move you in. Alright, confused boss is confused. letting us dismantle his minions for free.
Back to the fresh.
Take another shot. Let's get a kill. Oh, you can land this. Unlikely, but we can try. Please, 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 please. Nice.
For Lady Edelgard.
He's cast Sparta healing. It's what he do. It's not broke, don't fix it. Gatekeeper does need some XP. Damn, Shamir. Whoa, Rhea.
The only outcome.
Sarah says that XP's got her name bookmarked on it. Well, that takes care of that. Guess now we just wait for the big boss to come to us. I do want to ensure he gets here this turn, so let's put Hubert out for bait. He's gonna get crushed by that guy, so we gotta put Gatekeeper in and preg wall so he doesn't get crushed, and then have our healers heal. Anyone else can get heals off? The whole map is healed? Well, that's no fun. Oh yeah, that would have... Hubert would have been destroyed by this guy. No question about it.
We will lend a hand. Marvel at our strategy.
Puts Hubert to 20.
I'll keep it up.
Locks down our boss.
Unexpected.
Yeah, Ferdinand, let's do it. Finish the job. Ooh. No good. Alright then, Gatekeeper. You finish the job. Nice. Come on, give me a good level 20 for Gatekeep.
I'll stick with it.
Pretty cool. Interesting, he's got split magic and physical. What do we do with him? I figure we get him on in a paladin and then we can pivot to magic later. His survivability is his first import to me. Okay, our warm-up match is done. We did not get the bird. I have some concerns about our team, but I think the time is upon us and we got to do some paralogs. Which one? Which accursed mission are we going to do? I'm wondering if we're up to par, or do we just want to do Tales of the Red Canyon? I feel like we could do Tales of the Red Canyon. I don't think it's going to be as bad as these other paralogs. It's going to be bad, but I don't think it's going to be as bad. It's either that or we do this one and just bring torches and kind of take the fight out of the enemy. With the higher suggested levels, it's going to make it tough. Sword and Shield of Saros I like because it's low stakes, but I'm going to save that as like a warm-up for next month. Let's do it. Let's do the Tales of the Red Canyon. Alright, Manuela has a request for you, Raphael. At her insistence, you travel alone to the Red Canyon, followed by curious students. Let's deploy for the Tales of the Red Canyon.
What was that name again?
It's on your mind, Manuela.
Oh, this is frustrating me to no end. I simply can't recall. Oh, I have it. Xanadu.
What is that?
Oh my, your memory is even worse than mine. It was not long ago that we were there.
What about it?
Well, that place brought back some fragments of my memory. I cannot help but wonder why. I feel we must return to find some answers there.
Let's go.
Yes, you are right. For as the saying goes, there is no time like the present.
Where's our professor going all alone like that?
Nosy noobs.
I hate not knowing what's going on. Okay, that's it. Let's gather the others and get to the bottom of this.
You want to follow our teacher? What a pain. Ugh. But I guess I'm dying of curiosity too. Yes, it is all coming back to me. This structure. Oh, but it's as though my memories are clouded. The most important pieces are obscured. But I once called this home. I have no doubt. I seem to recall something on the other side of that wall. I cannot see it, but I can still feel it. It is not my imagination. I know this to be true. We are already deep within this valley. Oh, what was that awful sound?
You heard something?
This is no time to joke around. Do not pretend you didn't hear. Look, there, at the entrance of the valley, a giant shadow.
Okay, time to do some monster slaying. I'm glad we just got a bunch of people's battalions up to D rank. I need those extra gambit charges because this is a gauntlet of a mission. Where are we? And they are here, and we got 105 stat giant wolves coming in. I want all their woot steel. Let's think carefully. Canonically, we need Linhardt and Ladislava would have followed me here. I think we're gonna, let's try and bring Annette in on this one. I think she's gonna do pretty good. She's also an archer, and we need a lot of anti-air support. So since we have to use Raphael anyway, we may as well. Alright, Ladislava's gonna be in here. I want a flyer. So let's bring Kronia on her Pegasi. We'll give her a chess key.
Will this help me grow stronger?
Oh, right. She still doesn't have the ability to take a battalion as a flyer. Whew, is she our only flyer? Is she our only flyer in our entire team? She is. She's currently our only flyer. Okay. Never mind, Kronia. Let's swap Kronia back. I think we're going to deal with this a different way.
Will this help me grow stronger?
I'm not opposed to still bringing her. But I think we're going to need to use rescue to make this happen. Why do you have a... Wait, no, she doesn't have a bow. She's using a mace plus as an archer, you silly, silly girl. And you're bringing healing with your awful magic. Oh, it's killing me. What is wrong with the other teachers? Saros Hahnemann, what are you teaching these kids? Oh, well, she's still... Oh, wait, and I can't bring her. She doesn't even have a battalion attack. It'd be a waste. I'm going to bring Monica, I think. Let's bring Monica, but give her, like, a cheaper bow so we can get some pop shots. Let's have you bring a longbow, and instead of that... Is that really our only options? You could bring... Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't think the vulnerary helps you much. I kind of want to bring that. Okay, did I have anyone else that is familiar with rescue? Or is that... I think rescue may be a Raphael exclusive skill at the moment. Wait, oh, Flame Emperor. Flame Emperor can rescue. Flame Emperor, you're in. You are in the squad, Flame Emperor. We're going to position you like here. I'm going to have them rush to turn, get that chest, then Flame Emperor pull them back to the rest of the squad. Okay, who else wants to break the beastie barricade? Marianne seems like a solid bet. Petra, we're going to need the extra movement. Ferdinand, we need archers. I think that goes for Rodrigue as well. If I'm being honest, I think Rodrigue's going to be a... Then again, Edelgard with her bow would be pretty good on this fight too. Let's actually bring baby Edelgard to this one, so she can shoot down those hawks with twice the impact. In terms of adjutants, I think we still had some level 19s out there. Yeah, like Caspar. Caspar needs help, man. This kid was taught the wrong thing since the start of the school year, and it shows. Let's put Caspar with the Flame Emperor. And we're gonna have Caspar using Recover. Okay, that seems to be the only not level 20 that's not in this fight. Can we get Costas paired up with anybody? Costas and Petra. It's a great pairing. Costas. And Costas is going to pack... Let's just have him pack Ragnarok. Okay, we're probably going to need an impregnable wall or something of the like in this fight. You can upgrade to a C rank. Let's get you some more stopping power type magic. You could go with an untrained Morphous Magic Corpse. That seems like a pretty solid combo. It's either that or we go Nouvelle, but I think we need the Gambits here. So Resonant Lightning will have to suffice. Petra, where's Petra? Where is Petra? Alright, Petra's there. Ferdinand's good, he's got Lance Archers. Okay, I think that works, minus the fact we don't have someone on impregnable wall duty. Ooh. I suppose... I don't like our dancer being on impregnable wall duty. I think that would be a mistake. I don't want to lose somebody... Can we just have Linhardt bring the... Yeah, that's a good one. Let's have Linhardt bring the Alliance Wyvern Company. He can be an impregnable wall user. Alright. Everything seems as good as we're gonna get it. Let's see if we can get it.
What is it now? Those hungry wolves. That howl must have riled them up. We have no choice but to fight our way out. Give it your all.
Look at our squad rolling up. They're so cool. Those things are less cool.
It was the right move for us to follow Teach. But however you look at it, we're in a tough spot now.
Wolves, hawks, not to mention a demonic beast guarding the canyon's entrance. Oh, we should never have come here.
Don't say that. But what's a demonic beast doing here? Is it a stray? Even Teach would have trouble out here all alone. Let's help out before we're down one professor.
Ah, Teach is fine. The rest of you are in trouble.
First things first. We need to reunite with Teach. Hurry up, everyone.
Okay. How close can he get to the students without... They're actually... Okay, that one's gonna aggro.
I got this.
So we might as well get into a bush and fight it head on. Is how my brain's working on that front. Yeah, he will batter that wolf 1v1. Let's get you running over here. Nobody's gonna attack you just yet.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Aegir.
I can have you outrange this guy. Let's use curve shot to give it some accuracy. We basically just need an opening. An opening to compound. And there it is. Good shooting, Ferdinand.
Battle.
Two. Do these wolves no pass? Oh, these wolves no pass. That's less than fun. Yeah, let's get you in here with the magic. Find an opening.
If only my research had such results.
Alright, Brewood Steel. Okay, let's get Edelgard in here and go to town on these things. Maybe going to town was an exaggeration. But she can shoot him twice. All you know is drawback. We'll do it. We can at least get you in here to do some extra big damage. Big damage, let's go! Big damage! Oh! Whoa, damn!
My heart is full of
I don't know if I've ever seen an adjutant do that much damage. That was sick. Okay, so who they can go after now? Still Roth. I'll take it. Even with her up front, they'll still go after him. It's like they want specific. Does he have like auto aggro? Yeah, here they come. That's pretty much how I thought this would go. That, yeah. These wolves are trapped in here with me. Soften them up for the kids to deal with. Okay, now this is where the tricky part where we gotta get Kronia out of here. Wait, we didn't... Oh no, we didn't give her the key. Oh, of all the things to forget, we didn't give her the actual key to do it. Ooh. Can I repair this? Convoy. Do we have keys? We do have chest keys in the convoy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have... You can run to here. Let's have Edelgard step up. I'm gonna have you run over here. We're gonna have you convoy a chest key. To Edelgard over those iron gauntlets that she can't even use. I'm gonna put these iron gauntlets away. I'm gonna take my Iron Lance back out. Let's have you throw a rescue out. Just for the hell of it, to get some more focus fire on this wolf while we can. Okay, so you're going to have to run in there. Which would be best if we could throw a rescue on you to get you moving a little bit faster, because I've just made this very dangerous. Then you go here. Okay. I mean, otherwise you go here. How much moves do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's probably better. You trade. Go ahead and give up your Horse Slayer for that chest key. Move back. Then they can still get it next turn, and hopefully we don't have some nasties on our tail immediately after. Alright, let's see what we can do to this wolf in the meantime. What happens when you rush into fights before you're ready? It gets dangerous real quick. That's actually a higher hit.
I guess I have to.
Bye, wolf.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Okay, and everyone else is free to do whatever, so I'm gonna have you come over here. Oh, I'm worried about the same turn reinforcements. I didn't think about that on maddening. Oh, they're gonna be so annoying. We're gonna eat so many warheads today. We're gonna eat so many warheads today. Just gonna have birds pop out like daisies right on our head. I think the best way we can counter that is to just huddle behind
paying off.
where Raphael spawned as soon as possible. And kind of keep a tight ball around us. That's like the only way we can really fight back. So let's start moving our crew that way. The sooner we can kill that wolf, the sooner we don't have to worry about getting hit by like 2 monsters in a turn. And then we gotta get this treasure. Alright, have you come here. I need you to rescue them from as far away as possible, which looks like here. Then I need you to dance so we can get Flame Emperor to safety as soon as possible. God, Raphael. When your students are in danger, you go so hard every time. Maybe I should have broke out another shield before doing Linhardt, since he's basically erasing HP bars. I was just assuming I wouldn't be able to get that HP bar down this turn, but here we are. And here we have. At least he won't turn around and bite us next turn. Just shy of killing him. 5 HP. Probably gonna want to keep our dodgiest spells online at all times in case things go poorly. You can start smiting. I'm gonna have you use your smite to push her around. Okay, no reinforcements yet. Not bad. Not bad. Are you wearing... You might as well wear... Oops. Yeah, you might as well wear the knowledge gem. Let's have you come in here, get the last hit.
The mark of nobility.
That gets Ferdinand level 20, so we can set him up with better classes next weekend.
I'm still not satisfied.
Everything else is going really good. I think it's gonna... We just gotta get our defensive line set up so we can prepare for the onslaught. I don't remember the exact locations they spawn at, is the only problem. I want to say it's like over here and like maybe right over here. That's the thing that's going to be rough about this. So I think just like balling up and using these pillars as blockades is going to be important. And using rescue on the people lagging behind I think is going to help too, just to get them here. And you can come here, dance for Kronia, keep her moving. Love over-leveled dancers, especially when they level up like Petra does.
Growth is a part of life.
It's like her worst level up ever. That is all right by me. Alright, everyone. It's time. Time to ball up. Ball up and ball out. I think I want to rescue Ferdinand, if anyone. Petra's got magic shoes or something. She's moving plenty fast. Alright, where's the reinforcements? Bring them. Bring them. No? Gonna wait till the birds hit me and then, like, triple team me? That's not cool. Not cool at all. Oh, at least they're not same turn reinforcements. That's nice. That's very nice.
More hawks. Those feathery jerks are trying to take us out from both sides.
They're in kind of a painful spot to take out. But we've got quite a bit of like poison shot and whatnot. What about yours? Could you like Yeah, you can take out quite a few shields if you put your shiny little sword's mind to it. Are you still not able to use that, by the way? Okay, Charon. Never mind. It doesn't glow. It doesn't recognize that she's an authorized user. All right. Come on, Marianne. Let's blow some birds. Bird up. Mithril, the real reward of this mission. Damn, that wolf can reach that far. Oh yeah, we're stepping right into wolf territory to deal with these birds. That's not that bad. Like, I can impregnable wall, worst case scenario. Damn, his training bow, his bows are going down quick though is the problem. I was using too many combat shots and now they're catching up to me. Okay, how bad would the wolf mess him up? Probably death. Not guaranteed, but we could also just pull him back too, so... Not that worried about it. Yeah, you could just come in here and draw back, and then he's out of the way. Problem solved instantly. Alright. Not really an XP farming mission, so I'm okay if Raphael just torches a couple of these things. Getting everyone through alive and keeping my tongue in one piece from these warheads, that's the real goals of this mission. Wow, look at the one shot on the birds. Nice. Especially with people not fully in position to deal with these things. That's pretty good to see. How about you? Can you one-shot birds? You can almost... Oh, you can one-shot birds. Sick. I have the ultimate archer squad recruited. These birds are nothing to me. Here, you draw them back. Go ahead and keep you running. Have you do a break shot on... Oh, you can just kill it. Boom. Nice. Big damage. We're going to see some big high scores today. 117. Not too bad. Not too bad. Get a kill with magic. No. But we're gonna get an easy kill on this next turn, so I don't really mind. You don't need to get more kills. Let the bird rest. Let it cook. Don't want to eat raw bird. Now we know we can one-shot these birds with like 3 different characters. That takes a lot of stress of the mission off of us. far, Thunderstrike Marianne. Doing what she can. Okay, we got a dog incoming. I think that's an appropriate opener.
I was interested.
Don't mess this up.
These guys have keen intuition. They define. Oh, they do. Yeah, that's why it's important to get right up in their face. Makes a huge difference in your hit chance. All right, that snaps them down. Now we got to bring the pain. Very good opener from Ferdy. Almost a B+ in his axe. Leprechaun Lyn casually having perfect accuracy, as does Lay's Lava on a keen intuition enemy. Pretty wild. You have the range to do that? That's pretty cool. Good old Thyrsus. Alright, all the enemies in the near proximity are down. We can take a moment to just breathe and clean up. I think we'll get another wave of enemies next turn. So it's not going to be a long breather, but it's a breather nonetheless. Kind of want to pull some of our people, some of our overextended people back a little bit. Calling more hawks. Hawk-a-doodle-doo! We're surrounded on 4 sides.
More hawks? The air's swarming with those feathered freaks. Let's get them before we fight the beast.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. I think I'm gonna have Lay's Lava step out from cover and drop this. That should disable that beast for next turn. Okay, that's one giant wolf out of the picture. Thankfully, one giant wolf out of the picture. Okay, now we just gotta... I want to break these hawks is the problem. I think this is a good time for the poison arrow spam. We don't want to lose the mithril. The mithril is the real reward on this mission, besides the knowledge gem. You can... Oh, it's going to be a hard one to land. I do want to hit this bird as hard as I can. So let's probably go with the arrow. I guess it doesn't make a huge difference. Unless we can land this crit. It does not. Now I don't mind just obliterating this bird down. Which Kranya's in a great position to do. I can do a simple Wrath Strike on it, make sure it happens. One HP bar. I guess I could reposition you over here. Marianne, I would love to see you just kill this thing. Come on. Make it happen. Yes! That's huge. Okay, now we gotta do the same thing to this feathery freak. I'm gonna get freaked on, Feather Boy. Yeah, it seems like a good time for our dancer to go offensive if we can break these shields off. The strategy. Alright, everything's working according to plan thus far. You come in here. Can I just kill him through the shield? That would be the ideal outcome. Maybe? Oh, all the times Raphael crits. The one time I want him to, he's like, nah. Nah, I'm not feeling a crit today. Okay, I can hide you at the back and still do DPS. Hopefully that sets Ferdinand up to get a kill. The question is going to be, who's this bird going to destroy? You want to kill Ferdinand? Okay. I'm open to letting you try. Yeah, if you really think you can kill Ferdinand, you're welcome to come on in. To see what he did to your buddy. That would be great, because that means we can take this turn to kind of soften the wolf up. Oh, you can Monster Blast. Yes, please, and thank you. If you can just get rid of this. Oh, we don't even need to Monster Blast. You can just kill it. Yeah, just kill it then. Or at least damage it. It's got one more health bar. See, I told you. That beast stew we made. HP matters. Okay, the beasts were nice enough to kind of set up a line over here. which would be ever so cool if we could just land this.
Hey, I got an idea.
That's wild. Double beast wipeout. Just like that. Okay. We do need to kill this wolf now, though. That's not gonna... It's not gonna go well if we leave this wolf alone.
I may as well win.
Damn. Leprechaun Lynn. Get up close and personal. Okay. Modest lava, setting us up so that all birds are negated. We could use some heals. It'd be a good time to like break and heal. It's great if we can get him to attack and to get in range of a heal the same turn.
Back to the fresh.
Especially now that we know that the birds think he's like a priority target. That Thunderbrand is running out of charges, quick like. Not enough. Betting on crits. Thank you, Kronia. Good old 69 crit from Kronia.
I'm surprised.
And her life taker. You want baby Edelgard, do you? Interesting. Yeah, if I go to max range, that's great, because then that bird's going to come in and hit Edelgard and get counterattacked.
I get it.
And have you also come down here. You can dance, and then maybe Edelgard, I think, can take out this bird. And then we're down to just, I think, one more round of reinforcements before the boss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going so well. I guess I can just have you sit on here. Nosferatu. I think I'd rather you counterattack. What's the bird's attack speed? 22, so you're gonna hit twice either way. Yeah, we might as well kill her bow then. Edelgard getting absolutely shredded, but it's going to pay off. should be able to kill this thing. Oh, they do have giant wings. But we also have grounder, so it's kind of fair game. Oh, we're still missing a spot. Who wants to get it? Kronia? See if you can land that. Damn. One way to level your horsemanship up.
I'm getting the hang of this.
We gotta get somebody in there to get that last spot out.
Impudence.
All right, time to clean up. Why do you not have a spear? It's my question for this character. I'll start moving you over to get you a spear. Not bad, 29 speed. Faster than these animals, that's for sure. Okay, get everybody back into position. Do some healing while we can. Wow.
Luck is on my side.
Aptitude, baby. Aptitude Costas is going to be so cool. Oh, you can heal. Okay, you come over here. Get Ferd healed up all the way. Akron would have killed it on this fight. I was just thinking with his Imperial lineage.
All in a day's work.
His Imperial lineage and his borderline assassin bow skills, he would have been nasty. Oh, only with some more, I wish we had more movement skills in our team. I'm split on if I should charge this guy or if I should wait till he gets one. I think we should not charge him, but we should position. As if we're gonna kill him next turn. Why don't you drop your... I'm never a big fan of longbows. So let's drop your longbow and give you like a short spear. I think a horse slayer would balance out your build pretty well. Right, that's the fiendish blow.
Perfect comprehension.
So we can move Flame Emperor on to Bishop now.
Practice does make perfect.
Caspar trying to be relevant in some way. He's not there yet, but we believe. He will figure out something that's worthwhile before this run is over. Let's get everybody up onto the edge of the line so we can smash this guy next turn. Those two heal each other up. Oh, you're just looking to dance. You could dance for Ferdinand. It'd be dangerous to rescue at that point. I think I can come down here, and then we can throw rescue onto probably Flame Emperor. Just drag her to the front line for next turn. Alright, we're about to get through one of these Paralogues, and it wasn't that bad. Other than like my sloppy opener, it was pretty fine. He didn't even summon more beasts. We're in the closing segment here. Granted, it did help that we came in here with just like golden deer levels of archery. Said poison was our ally.
I'll show you a plan.
Oof. Broken already. 2 gambits. And he poked his head out just a little bit too far for his own good. Oh, I love Marianne's combat sounds. Adorably deadly.
It was once a human? Like Miklon? No, it's not possible. Let's get this over with.
Well, doubt resolved. Let's murder it. Huge level. All offense. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Lay's Lava's got this. I'd like Cronia to get a level, if she can. Just to see if it's good, and if not, I'll time rewind, and it's not bad.
Have I improved some?
I can take that. Liking her HP.
It all makes sense now.
She's gonna be a very tanky flyer one day. And that's the end of the monster Paralogue. Great performances from the class all around. Swordmaster Lay's Lava.
Still a delicate flower, you know.
No, you're not. You have 29 speed. There's nothing delicate about you.
My, things did not go as planned. Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us. But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
11 turns, so sane. MVP went to Leprechaun Lynn. No doubt. No doubt. He one-shot so many monsters. Of course he'd get it. He didn't even need that motivation. What a waste.
Listen, Teach. No one likes aimless wandering more than me, but it's not worth dying over.
Well, we're all okay now, so let's just focus on the positive. Ooh, maybe we can tell folks back at the monastery that we came here for battle training, with our dear professor's permission.
No doubt, you scamp. No one has a knack for getting out of trouble quite like you do. It is a gift, milady.
Oh, is that right? Well, no one can get into trouble quite like you, so it works out. Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there.
A little bit.
We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end. What a marvelous professor you must be for all your students to be so concerned.
I'm proud of us.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach. But that makes sense, as you have me to help you out.
I do.
How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring? How curious. You seem to have grown stronger. And all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
Found something.
Huh? You found this?
I did.
I dare say you may find a use for that.
Technically, Kronia found it, but it's mine now.
You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip.
Yeah, we sure did.
It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip. We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
Divine Pulse maximum has increased. Thank you, thank you, thank you. An extra Umbral Steel. And we got the Knowledge Gem. All right. Back to teaching, and probably